I like Jake Butt, and I cannot lie.
Well, Jim Harbaugh was rising through the ranks as a coach. Bo Schembechler said to him, Jimmy, are you still going to have a fullback? Are you still going to have a tight end? And he said, yes, we will. The guy that he made his go-to tight end right away was Jake Butt.
There are very few easy picks on this list. Jake Butt is one of them. He is without question the best tight end of the decade in the Big Ten, in my opinion.
Put him on the All-Decade Team, not because of the cool name and us broadcasters like to say it, but because of what he did as a football player at Michigan.
For the end zone, and what a catch by the tight end, Jake Butt!
You could say, certainly statistically, Jake Butt is the greatest tight end in Michigan football history. All-time Michigan record holder for receptions and yards by a tight end, won the John Mackey Award for best tight end in the country, and 2 times was your Big Ten tight end of the year.
Well, Jake Butt, I saw him up close and personal. I thought he was a hell of a player at the team up north, and just a matchup nightmare because he could run, but he also had great size, just great ball skills, and they used him really well.
He was just the prototypical great tight end at Michigan. This is a program and an offense in Jim Harbaugh that really utilizes tight ends, and a guy like Jake Butt is going to be a focal point of the offense, and when he was healthy, he was just that.
Jake is what you want in a tight end.
To the corner, and got it to Butt. Touchdown.
You go back to his career, it was outstanding at Michigan. If not for the knee injury, I really think he's probably a second-round guy. He's 6'6", 240 pounds, so he has the frame that you want. He catches everything. He ran great routes. But the component to blocking that you don't get out of a lot of great pass-catching tight ends was really what made him special.
Jake Butt was a guy that was a good receiving threat for them. And when you win the Mackey Award as best tight end in the country and you're coming out of Michigan, I think it's a no-brainer to put you on the list.
It's rare that a tight end is the most dangerous pass catcher on a football team or the go-to guy. I felt like Jake Butt was that a lot.
He's got his tight end Butt at the 10, the 5. Jake Butt dives and scores.
And remember, he was not there during a great offensive era for Michigan, and yet he carved out a terrific career among a history of great tight ends with the Wolverines.
The honor of putting him on the All-Decade Team has nothing to do with his name. No buts about that. Sorry.